Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Bryan with another knife video for you. I did not say review because this is not going to be a full-on review. There are a whole lot of reviews of this knife out, and I don't want to beat things into the ground. I actually bought this knife for a specific purpose, which we'll get into later, and I love it so much more than I expected, that I felt like it deserved a little bit of video time. So I'm giving it its due here. This is the Kizer Laconico Gemini frame lock titanium flipper. Ray Laconico, as you see there, is the designer, made by Kizer. I actually originally got this knife. I thought I'd get it. I got a good deal on it. I thought I'd get it, keep it long enough to compare it against, where did it go? Here, there it is. The Vanguard version, which I did a full version on. This is the lower priced $80 version. And I thought I'd just be cool to do a video of what do you get for $80 versus $170 in basically the same knife, the Vanguard version versus the more expensive version. And I'm going to do that. That's coming up probably after Christmas. And there are some differences, and I think it's going to be an interesting video. But right now, wow, I love this thing. Oh my God. I was not expecting to fall in love with this thing so much. This is great. I love titanium frame lock flippers in theory. I don't have many of them around right now. I've got this one, and I've got the ZT 801 tie. Size comparison here is obviously a little smaller knife, but this is kind of a beast to carry around, so I carry it sometimes, but not as much as I thought I would. I'm kind of thinking about whether or not I'm going to keep it. I'm sure I will. I might get it pimped out. I don't know. But this is a just over 3-inch blade, 3.1 inch, I think they call it, drop point. It is S35 V-end steel, which is very, very nice. I really like the blade shape. It's got a good amount of flat, but still a good amount of belly. It's a very good all-purpose shape. I really like that. I said that when I reviewed the Vanguard version, and it holds true with this. It's just better steel. And full titanium frame lock, as I said, and titanium hardware, and titanium milled out clip. So not terribly heavy. Let's see exactly how heavy. Wait for a boot up there. Yeah, 3.7 ounces. So not a super light, but for a titanium frame lock flipper, pretty light as you expect because it's not terribly big. The quality on it is very well done. I like the stonewash on the blade. I'm always a fan of stonewash on blades. If I get a choice, black coat is my least favorite choice. Satin is my second. Stonewash is my first because it shows all manner of error, hides all manner of errors. So it doesn't show scratches and stuff as much. The blade centering is nigh on perfect. Everything about this knife right out of the box, quality was outstanding. The only thing I did to it when I got it, the detent was a bit sticky, so I used I didn't tear it apart, but I used a little magnifying glass, and I got in there, and with some little needle applicator on the Nano Oil 85, the heavyweight oil, and put a little oil on that detent ball, and it cleared right up, and now it deploys perfectly every single time in the smoothest, most awesome way. I love the deployment on this thing. Second only in my collection to the ZT 801. The 801 is just a little bit smoother, but this is really freaking close. I do really, really like it. It's a very fun knife to play with. A lot of people have complained about the aesthetics on this, saying that it's boring. I've seen that in a lot of reviews. No, it doesn't have crazy stuff on it, like, not to bring out the 801. No, it doesn't have speed holes and strakes and all that kind of stuff. But, in a lot of situations, I like that. I can take this out anywhere. No one freaks out about it. There's so many things I love about this knife. The ergonomics of it feel great. It is slippery because there's no anything anywhere. I'll give it that. If people complain about that too, that's other complaints. Mostly this knife gets very positive reviews, but some people complain about it being slippery. I get that. It does slip around a bit. I can understand that. I wish there was just a little bit of jimping right there over Ray Laconico's name. I'm sure you're a very nice gentleman, but I'd rather there was strakes there instead of your name. But other than that, it's great ergonomically, feels great in the hand, carries in the pocket, awesome, pretty deep carry clip. You're only going to have, you know, this much sticking out of the pocket. And a little bit of just enough shout out to the lanyard hole people, but not too crazy. And yeah, even the backside on it looks good. Again, all titanium hardware. The only other thing I have to complain about is it does have free spinning hardware. You notice I said earlier I didn't take it apart. That's because I thought about taking it apart, realized these were free spinning and titanium, and decided, nope, not going to take it apart, which Kizer does not want you to, so I could guess that's probably the reason why they did that. Although I know some of their newer knives are not free spinning, but the Gemini is still free spinning, so you need 2 Torx tools, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. So as soon as I realized that, I just stopped. I don't have any snail trails on it yet, but I'm sure it will get those because I am going to carry this a lot. I'm not going to worry about some knives, you know, you worry about, oh, resale value. I'm not going to worry about this. I like it so much that I just know I'm going to carry it and beat it up. It's a great, great knife. Let's do a little size comparison stuff here just to give you an idea. Something I've been carrying in my pocket today. This was my EDC for the day. This is the Spyderco Para 3. So more in these 3-inch, close to 3-inch blade lengths. We're going to go mostly here. Knife you've seen here on this channel a whole lot. Kershaw Dividend and M390, which again, with schmutz that I have not cleaned off the blade yet. I need to get off my butt and do that. And what's another one we got here? Oh, here's one that's close to the same size. Your Spyderco Native 5 lightweight. So also an S35. So yeah, it's in that same sort of size category as a lot of these other ones. It's not as light as some of those, but yeah, man, there's so many things to love about this. If you are thinking about, you've had a couple of Kizer Vanguards, which is kind of the gateway drug into Kizer. That's what happened to me. I had a Dukes first, and then I got I actually ordered the Gemini Vanguard and this full-on Gemini on the same day, and the Gemini just arrived a week earlier for some reason. Same day, same place, but I don't know. They got split up somewhere along the way. It took a long time to get this, but it has definitely worked its way into my gonna keep it category. I like the blue hardware. I think that looks cool. A slightly different blue backspacer. On some of the earlier ones, I've seen that this titanium pocket clip also matches that blue. This one is gray, and that's everywhere I can see it pictured now. It's that gray, so it's just natural titanium. So I guess that's what they've changed it to. I do kind of slightly wish it still matched that, just to have it match, or have this match the blue hardware or whatever. But again, a nice thing about titanium is it is endlessly customizable. You can like send it off somewhere and get it, you know, anodized or whatever. That's probably what I'm going to wind up doing with this, because I don't carry it a whole lot lately, so I might as well just pimp it out and have fun with it. But yeah, I love this knife. So many things about it. Ergonomics for my personal use every day. It's great. The blade edge out of the box, I have not touched it up. It's okay, but it's not the best in the world. So I probably will touch that up a little bit after I do my comparison between the two. But other than that, and the slipperiness of it, man, this thing is awesome. I just wanted to give this thing its due. Again, this is not a full review. I just really, really like it, and wanted to say how much I really, really like it. So now I've done that. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I haven't bored you too much. I've been Brian. Have a good one.